Hi, I hope you're having a great day. Well, excuse the sunnies for the second day, but where I am right now, it's extremely hot and extremely sunny. Well, today I want to talk about vitamin E. Now, we all go back to school in the fifth grade or sixth grade where we learn about vitamins A, D, E, and K, and several other vitamins and minerals. What we forget in real time life, because we're so busy chasing fad diets and fad exercise programs, is that even the deficiency of one vitamin in the human body can lead to innumerable problems. So what that means is by fixing the deficiency of one particular vitamin, we can take care of several problems. So for example, right now in India, almost 1 in 2 people have a deficiency of vitamin D3. And we all know that when we supplement vitamin D3 or we take care of that deficiency, everything in the human body changes. We have better energy levels, aches and pains disappear, our knees stop hurting, our hormonal balance works even better because vitamin D3 acts as a precursor to several hormones. So today the vitamin that we're going to talk about is vitamin E. Now when you think skincare, when you think anti-aging, when you think cardiovascular health, when you think the immune system, inflammation, eye health, Alzheimer's, antioxidants, you think vitamin E. Vitamin E plays a huge role in how your skin will turn out to be. Yes, it's dependent on the exercise you do, the kind of sleep you get at night, how much you let stress trouble you. But if you are deficient in vitamin E, no amount of cosmetics will make your skin look better until you have the right amount of vitamin E coming into your system. When it comes to your immune system, we understand that the immune system is the first and last line of defense in the human body. It needs good sleep, exercise, nutrition, and vitamin E. It is so important for you to work with your medical professionals to supplement yourself on vitamin E, especially when you're going through harsh medical treatments or treatments like chemotherapy, radiation, antibiotics, or heavy drugs. Now, what we need to understand when it comes to anti-aging, every cell has a life. Now, if you want to improve the life of your cells, besides everything that we talk about, the lifestyle changes needed, you need the right amount of vitamin E. Now, we need to make sure that vitamin E, we don't overdo it. Like vitamin A, D, E, and K, these are fat-soluble vitamins. So all people who are going fat-free, oil-free, and all of that stuff, the reason why your skin looks so bad, the reason why your hair tends to fall out, and you go oil-free and fat-free thinking that you're going to lose weight, please understand that you are unable to absorb vitamin A, D, E, and K if you have no fat in your food that you consume. We require the good healthy fats in our daily meals, every meal, to ensure that we absorb vitamin E. So you can go on popping all the vitamin E supplements that you can spend your money on, but if you don't have the right amount of fat in your body, and I'm not talking about body fat, I'm talking about the good fats in your food, you will not absorb vitamin E. You see, it's not about what you eat, it's about how your body breaks down, assimilates, and absorbs what you eat. Now, people who have Alzheimer's, high blood pressure, people who have the hardening of your arteries and your heart, vitamin E is extremely, extremely important for you. People who have chronic inflammation, we can measure chronic inflammation with the CRP count in your body, that is the C-reactive protein. This is a marker that I advise people to do if you're suffering from any disease, or even once a year as a preventative method to check your CRP levels, because that is a biomarker for inflammation in the human body, and it can give you clues to many, many things going wrong with your health. Now, people who smoke cigarettes, we all know that smoking is injurious and dangerous for you, but people who cannot stop smoking cigarettes, people who live in places where there's a lot of air pollution, automobile pollution, if you're exposed to all of this stuff, it is extremely important that you make sure that you're consuming the right amount of vitamin E from your foods or from a good supplement prescribed by your doctors, because what happens is the more pollution that gets into our system, the more we deplete or we prevent the absorption of vitamin E into our system. Now, what we need to understand is don't go overdoing vitamin E. People think it's good for my skin, so let me go popping supplements because there could be toxicity. Since it's a fat-soluble vitamin, the fat in your body stores these vitamins, so it remains in your system for a while. If you overdo it, your levels will go into toxicity, and that is completely bad for your system. Now, what are some of the easily available, inexpensive foods that have high sources of vitamin E? Because we all know on one hand there's a supplement, a good quality supplement, but on the other hand there are natural foods where we should first try to get our vitamins from. Sunflower seeds, high nutrient powerhouse of vitamin E. Peanuts, I'm not talking about the salted peanuts, I'm talking about the raw peanuts, I'm talking about the roasted peanuts. Almonds, plain almonds, soaked almonds, roasted almonds, high in vitamin E. Slightly cooked, blanched or steamed spinach is rich in vitamin E. Cooked or blanched or slightly steamed broccoli is also good in that. Your fruits like your mangoes, your kiwis, of course you want to try to stay local, your papayas, all of these are rich sources of vitamin E. Avocados are rich sources of vitamin E. So you see, if you're eating a balanced diet, these are foods which you should anyway have in your diet. A handful of nuts in a day. That's why they say a handful of nuts has so much of power when it comes to nutrients. But people are scared of nuts. They think, oh, it's high fat. Please understand that these are the good fats. And unless you're really overeating nuts and seeds, that's not going to make you fat at all. In fact, we should now understand that fat burns fat. You know, the culprit is carbohydrates. The culprit is white sugar. The culprit is refined carbohydrates, but not fats. The more good fats you have in your system without overdoing it, the more lean you will be, the more body fat you will burn, and the more hormonal balance you will have, because every hormone has a precursor hormone, and you need the right fats in the human body for your hormones to work the right way, to be regulated the right way, to be released the right way, and to be balanced the right way. So that's it about vitamin E. No amount of shampoos, no amount of oils in the world will help you unless you have an inside-out approach towards your health. Now, sometimes when you have scarring on your face where there's no blood involved, but it's a scar or it's dark pigmentation, what you can also use is vitamin E oil, or you get the vitamin E capsules where you can puncture it and use the oil externally. Of course, you want to do a patch test before you do that. But try to get your vitamin E naturally. It's one of the most powerful antioxidants. And we need antioxidants because it prevents us from cell damage. Anything that can prevent us from cell damage equals anti-aging. Have a great day, everyone. Until next time, eat smart, move more, sleep right, and breathe deep.